Hello, hello. Amana here. Today is Monday, August 26th, and we're in the waning half moon in Gemini today. And these are your soul messages from my heart to yours. I just got to be with my husband for the last 3 days. He's been gone for 6 weeks, so we had a beautiful 3 days together, and we just took him back to the airport today. So I'm feeling slightly melancholy, but also really rejuvenated from having those few days together. My kids, our kids were so happy to be with him, and we're sad to leave him at the airport again, but he will be returning sooner rather than later. So we're looking forward to that. We went to this great outdoor comedy show last night, just me and my husband and his brother. It was so fun and beautiful, and we laughed really hard. It was so great to have that levity in life. I know, in my younger years, I really didn't enjoy comedy, and I didn't like how they swore so much, and I took everything a little bit more seriously than I do now. Not that life isn't serious, but actually that makes me think of this quote that I was thinking of recording in a different video, but it's gonna be here now. So this is a quote by a man named George Bernard Shaw, and I was first introduced to this quote from Bjorn, who was my first love. He really liked comedy as well, and he died when he was 26. But this is a quote that he had put on his the little pamphlet for his memorial service after he died, and it says, "Life does not cease to be funny when people die, any more than it ceases to be serious when people laugh." And I just feel like that's such a beautiful reminder that life is always these both and. Life is funny and life is also serious. It was so fun to be there last night at the comedy show. It was a beautiful night, and it was outside, and I was sandwiched between my husband and his brother, these two very tall human beings. My husband he used to be 6'9", now he's around 6'7", and his brother is 6'2", and they're both Tauruses. They both have these lovely big laughs, and so we just, I was sandwiched between the two of them and laughing, looking at them, looking at each other and laughing. Laughter is such a beautiful medicine for our souls, and I feel like the more we can allow ourselves to laugh, allow ourselves to enjoy, and let things be light when they can, that really can transform our lives. So today I'm going to pull a card, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. I've been really keeping drawn back to this herbal astrology deck by Adriana Ayales, and here it says, "You are the medicine." I mean, this is similar to what I tell women, you are the miracle. You are a miracle. You are. Every human being is a miracle. And also, women, specifically females, are miraculous. We have birthed the entire world over and over again. No man has ever birthed a baby, and honestly, I hope never will. I know that there are some people trying to figure out the technology to allow that, but I don't know. I'm one of those people who doesn't feel like that's something that we should be trying to do, but I'm not in charge. So this first card is Motherwort, 13 strength. Love this. love this, need this, want this. Motherwort, I got to know her first a few years ago. An acquaintance gifted me a little start, a tiny little start, and I loved how I planted her, and then she grew up, like I'm 5'7". She grew so tall and had these little blooms here, and as her name would suggest, she's wonderful for women, for our hormonal and menstrual flow. I love this, the vision of this silver-haired woman here that has her hands around her heart and then has this distinct womb and the water, because our wombs, well, when we're pregnant, they fill with water, with that amniotic fluid, which is actually urine. Did you know that amniotic fluid is urine? That we, in the womb, we like drink it and pee it and drink it and pee it. Fun fact, side note. But I love how this connects us, like that we are all in this little bubble of water as we're growing, when we're this fresh little life. We are inside our mother's womb and with the water, and then imagining that we're also made of water. And then I love imagining and remembering that all the rivers, all the rainwater, all of that flows to the ocean and becomes this one big ocean that connects us all as these earthly beings. We're all earthlings here, no matter how we look, what religion we are all connected on earth. Like if you and me, or me and any other human, were transported to some other planet and there were these different types of beings, non-humans, and we were the only two humans in the room, you better believe that we're gonna like be connected to one another and feel that. It's so interesting how this day and age we can feel so different from one another and focus on our differences, where I really believe it's so important to be able to have friendships and relationships with people that we disagree with or do life differently. And knowing that we do life differently all over the world. What do I want to say about this? Spirit, I'm asking Spirit to speak through me here, for me, for you. Yeah. So this woman, I just feel like she has this message of serenity, that you can always return to Mother Earth. Remember to take time, if you can, to sit on the earth every day, or even just to sit on the ground wherever you are, and then imagine these energetic roots that come out from your root. So you may or may not have a womb now, but you still have this pelvic bowl where your womb once was, if it has been removed. And you still have this energy, and feel into that. Feel how your roots, those tendrils, can reach down, down, down into the earth. Give her love and also receive love, and pull energy and strength and love back up. Remember that you are strong. You can do hard things. You have done hard things. And if you need to take a pause and rest, please give yourself the spaciousness to do that without shooting on yourself. We can get so much in our mind about all the to-dos, all the shoulds, looking at other people's lives, except we're only looking at their lives, most people, like in this social media way, where we only see these little glimpses of their life, but that's not what their entire life looks like. So remember to get together with people in the flesh, in real life, have meals together, have conversations together, join hands with one another. I love how this image also shows these three people holding hands, helping each other up this hill. Motherwort. Strength. Strength is within you. Strength is within you. And And Mother Earth is here for you. So if you're feeling weak, you can call to her, whether it's verbally or in your mind, asking her for strength. You can hug a tree. Hold on to that tree. Feel that tree give you strength. Because I would be very surprised if she doesn't. Okay, I feel like we have time just for one more card here. Take in these beautiful surroundings behind me, this hillside, these trees, this breeze. Cacao. Initiation. 38. Cacao. This is another very heart-centered herb. Cacao is known to open our hearts and give us love. It feels like it makes sense that it would follow this one, that we have strength and this heart here and then the heart energy here. These cards so like go together. Down here, I feel like that reminds me of the womb and the ovaries. There's this bird. Remember that we go through initiations throughout our lives. Some are built into our biology as females, as women. We have some of these rites of passage, which include initiation, that are built into our biology, like our first bleed, and when we become mothers, if we choose that path, or if we're blessed with that path, and then also when our bleed stops. And of course, we all go through puberty, and initiations can be challenging, right? There's a separation from what was. There's a sort of dark underworld experience, and then we come out on the other end with changed. We are changed on the other side. We only go forward in life. This whole idea of, returning to what we were, or our body how it was, or our relationship, a pre-children relationship, people wanting to return to that after we have already had kids. It's not possible. The more we can embrace what is and move forward with that, the more peaceful I feel we can be within our entire beings. So there's also this image of this woman sipping the cacao. So maybe if you have some cacao or cocoa or even some chocolate, you might take a moment today to honor yourself and honor the rites of passages and initiations that you've probably been through, that occur whether or not whether or not they're honored by the culture around us. That's one of the things that I love about Mother Circle, which is starting in September. I can't remember the exact day. I'm doing Mother Circle Sundays. I think it's the second Sunday that I'm starting a virtual Mother Circle, and then I'm doing an in-person one on Tuesdays. But Mother Circle, provides an opportunity for us to be witnessed by a community of women, to share our stories, to mine the gems from some of these rites of passage that were not honored by the people around us at the time. But there's always opportunity for healing and repair, and Mother Circle provides that opportunity. So feel free to look on my website if you're interested, but also just remember that you can also honor those rites of passage yourself and create your own sort of ceremony, whether that's saying a few words, playing a song, drinking some cacao. But I have to go now because my time is up.